Hello everybody and welcome to Flowers by Enda, my 10th live Facebook stream on Monday the 22nd of August. As always, just going to do a quick run through of what is available in the shop today or tomorrow and the next day.
Or whenever you call in.
Or whenever you call in, hopefully sooner rather than better. There's a fly buzzing around the place. I'll get him eventually, maybe. Anyhow, so Paul,
yes.
I'm going to
welcome our one viewer.
Oh, hello one viewer. So I'm going to just notice this one here. It's a €40 hand tie in a lovely red crepe with the green bow, red roses, gerberas, lilies, take that out of there, lilies, gypsophily, there's green carnations, green chrysanthemums, nice mix. Lilies will come out really nice. Or there's this lovely one here, ooh, with the pastel shades there. That's a nice mix for 45. You've roses, blooms. It is. Status, yada. You can see it there without mentioning all the flowers. It's a nice mix and so forth. So that's available to somebody who wants to go in and buy it. And then you have just other mixes. So there you go.
Other mixes, and you get to your station, and I will zoom around the shop and have a good look today. I'm a bit rushed normally when I'm doing this, but I'm going to take a bit of time.
Rushed would be great.
There's what are these guys? These what pinky things?
Pinky things.
Are they sort of? No, I'm only guessing.
These?
Yeah.
Orchids, Paul.
Orchids, yes.
You know the plants we cut. You know those ones.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
There's the fly. Looks
There's
even
the fly.
from.
Orchids.
And the famous, infamous.
Chewing on.
Oisin. Hi, Oisin.
On my slipper.
And over we go.
Grant.
Say hello.
So, today what I'm going to do two small arrangements just to kind of mix it up a bit. I'm getting into a bit of electric picnic mode, and I thought, well, you know, I've never been to electric picnic before, and what do I need for electric picnic? I need wellies!
Yay! Green wellies too.
Yeah, green wellies. Well, anyhow, I'd like to say thank you to Charles Camping of Blessington in County Wicklow, plug, for giving me 2 left wellies, but that's what I wanted.
So Mark, you saw Oisin, a comment there. Mark missed Oisin. I'll just give him another quick look.
Oh, that's Mark Rice.
There's
now,
Oisin.
So, to do these wellies, because they're not lined, I'll have to line them with the cellophane, and I need to put the oasis in. A little bit more tricky getting the oasis into this one, so I'm going to use half a block, put it up on its side, put the cello around it. So it's kind of going to go in, hopefully be shoved. I'm told I shouldn't use that word. Oh, I got it wrong.
You got it wrong. First time wrong.
First time wrong.
You'll have to make it a bit thinner.
Jeez, I wish it was all that easy, huh? Now, so we try it again.
Still won't fit, betcha. I know by my eye.
You're such a good eye, Paul. Yeah, you're right.
Trying to make it squeezy. That's good. I like that. That's funny.
That's it. Definitely.
Now, it should go this time.
Probably be too small. But I suppose on the 10 string that's not too bad. First time to get it wrong.
Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah.
There, perfect fit.
Perfect. Now, so that's it there. So no, I don't need this away. I don't need this cellophane. Do you know the way? Yeah. Sometimes I normally roll it into the basket to wedge it in, but this is obviously wedged in, as you can see, enough. Now the problem with this as well is it won't take as much water as say a normal arrangement would take. So you'd be watering it a little bit more often than not with the what am I talking about?
We've 5 viewers now, Enda.
Hello 5 people, where are you all from?
Sorry, it's just jumped up to 7.
Oh, hello 7 people.
We'd love to hear your comments. We'd love to hear what you want to see, what you want us to do. Not that we listen, but...
I know we listen alright. No, I love to hear where people are from.
Oh, here's a question.
Okay. Are the boots for sale? Yes.
What size boot do you recommend? Can I use a normal welly?
Good shout. You can use a normal welly, but the only thing with a normal welly, it'll take an awful lot of oasis to fill it. So that's why I go with these, you know what I mean, short kid size wellies.
Electric picnic wellies.
I've used these wellies for a kid's table at a wedding. So we got nice little flowery wellies. I've sold them since, but and that was a real treat. It went down really nicely just to have something to have flowers on their table, but not the stiff adult flowers type of thing. So really any size welly you can use, that's fine, it's not a bother. Or a shoe or boot or whatever. Just thought they were kind of fun, like, so said I'd go with them. Now one of them I'm going to do colourful and the other one I'm going to do green. They're not necessarily going to be matching. Probably could do matching, but I'm not going to.
10 viewers.
So 10, hello 10 people. Right, so today we're going to use, it's not avalanche. This is avalanche, this isn't avalanche. So avalanche is a lovely big fluffy cabbagey style rose, and this one isn't. But ask me the name of it, I'm afraid I don't know what the name of that one is. We'll call it a white ivory rose for the moment. So 2 white ivory roses, 1 green anthurium, 1 white lily that I'll only be using a head and a bloom of, 1 white lisianthus, and 2 green carnations, but I'll find where I put the other one. Anyhow, so that's it. Some eucalyptus, pittosporum, get that out of there, pittosporum, some salal leaves. I might throw in something, another type of foliage if I feel I need it. Just get the table nice and dry. So I'm going to start off with this salal, just dotting it here, and I really don't need much foliage in this. But again, keeping it low to the keeping it low to the base and just getting it in. You'll see now in a second, as I say, it's quite small and dainty, but it's a nice idea. And again, as I say, but you can kind of like, I was trying to kind of come up with an idea, maybe I could do something that was back to school, like do an arrangement in a book or a sleeping bag, a school bag, a helmet for a bicycle. There's so many things we really could use if we just put our, thoughts. Like I've done a flower arrangement out of a stale loaf of bread, and that was for that was for the Smirnoff Awards. Now this was years ago, but God, it was really just such a. I was working for another florist at the time, and I really didn't know what in God's name I had to buy 20 loaves of bread for, and then just leave them in the shop for about 2 weeks until they went absolutely rock hard. And like that, we just cut holes in the top of them, lined them with oasis, and did. We actually used these calla lilies here coming out of them, and the event was the Smirnoff Young Designer Awards or something like that, and it was in remember the place years ago there on Georgia Street, the Globe. I think it's gone.
I'm sure I've stumbled out of it once or twice.
The Globe? Yeah, it wasn't a place actually I ever really liked going into, funny enough. I thought it was just far too trendy for my liking altogether. So I never really went into it. But I think that's where it was. Yeah, it definitely was there in Georgia Street. That's that great Georgia Street. So that's it all there, nicely greened. You can see selection of variegation and the Yuko and all that type of thing. She wants Paul to play ball, but that ain't happening at the moment, is it, bud? No. So I'm just going to put in just a few flowers. This really doesn't take much in flowers. I think all white is, as we all know, is a lovely combination. White and foliage, obviously, is a lovely combination. Leaving the foliage low and the flowers coming out, just set it a bit of a different. Now you probably notice I'm breaking the flowers rather than cutting them with the nice sharp slant on it. Just some flowers you don't have to cut as such. Freesias would be one of them in particular, but you don't necessarily have to cut at a clean angle. Roses you do, lilies you do, and that type of thing. But anyhow, we'll see how we're getting on here. Now I'm just going to use the one lily head. It's very, very plain and simple. I'm going to take him back out of there.
We're up to the giddy heights of 14 viewers.
Oh, hello 14 people.
Spread the word. Hi Lorraine.
Hi Lorraine.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Helen.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Kathleen.
Ellen or Kathleen?
Helen and Kathleen.
Oh, hello, Helen and Kathleen. And is Hazel there?
I'm going to get it. Not sure. Shout out Hazel if you're there. So let's have a look at this.
There'll be Hazel, and there's usually Anne-Marie is normally there, isn't she? Anne-Marie Nolan.
Probably there, yeah. So this is just for
this is for fun.
Electric picnic.
Yeah, for fun.
Anybody who wants to bring it with them to the electric picnic can come in and buy it.
And give me a ticket.
And give me a ticket too. I'd love to go.
No, you're too old, Paul.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's only for young hip people, you know. No offence.
Yeah.
None should be taken.
No.
That's okay. So I'll turn this back around in a second. I don't know if that'll go in there. I kind of want it to go in there.
That looks so cool.
It will.
Wow.
Now, don't need the rest of that, Lily.
What do you think, guys? Do you like it?
I like it.
Few thumbs up, few likes.
Now, so have a look at that. There's one. Very cute. So the second one.
Yay, heart. You got a heart.
I've got a heart. Oh, I love you too.
My shameless advertising.
So that's, again, compliments of Charles Camping of Blessington, County Wicklow for the boots. Thanks, Charles Camping.
Take a slurp out of your tea there and on to the next boot.
On to the next boot. Charles Camping for all your camping needs.
And Flowers by Enda for all your
flower needs.
So I'm going to move this over here as well so you can actually have a look at this while you're doing the other one as well.
Yeah, actually, no worries.
Try and get that sort of there like that.
Why would you do it like that? That's the back of it.
I'll come back a bit.
There you go.
There we go now. Now we have a better view. Yeah. Cameras were never my big thing.
Yeah. I know, that's what I was going to put an advertisement out, you know, for a new camera, yeah, grips. I don't know what they're called. Now,
Lorraine says it's fab.
Thanks, Lorraine. Is that Lorraine who?
Lorraine Darker.
Oh,
she's
Darker.
loving the welly as a vase. Great idea.
Yeah, it is a nice site, and she must have loads of the second old wellies, that one. Telling you.
So what's the idea with the next one? What are we going
So
with?
the next one I'm just kind of doing the same, but just doing it a little bit more country, sorry I've used that, country flowers, like, so a mixture of flowers, that it's not all white, that people don't necessarily, well, now I could do it tall and blah blah, I might do it actually a little bit taller, but there's no front or back really to these arrangements, you know, you can, you know, so when it, well, anyhow, we'll do it, you'll see. I'm rambling.
And what are these big guys here on the left, you say? These are lilies,
These are lilies, Paul, yeah,
cool,
that's it, yeah. So how long are we doing this?
Yeah,
that's it.
A long time.
Yeah, good while, yeah.
Wow, you're going to use these two?
I'm going to use these. So we have a mixture of Solidago, Antirrhinums. If I'm going too fast, say it to me. Pink roses called pink roses. Yellow, probably two, maybe one. Alstroemeria, and this is status. This foliage I don't need. You know what I mean? You think I was going filling the Sistine Chapel or something for the amount of foliage I picked up, but anyhow.
Another question.
Yeah.
And it's a very good question.
Yeah.
Because I answered it before and got it wrong on one of the questions we had. How long will an arrangement like this last?
Sorry, you're going to have to go through the old phone. How long will an arrangement like this? Exactly the same as one would in a normal arrangement that I do. But you have to water this one more often than... oh, that's awful in there. More often than you would a normal oasis, you know, because the oasis is so small and the room around it is quite tight.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd have to water that a little bit more.
So say you did water it, and say you gave it a little bit of feed and put it in a nice lit place. How long do you reckon it would last?
Okay. Well, thanks for the question, Paul. It's very good to you. But feed, no.
Feed, no. Okay.
No.
Well, don't use feed, people.
Don't use feed.
How could you?
So you would use feed in a vase arrangement, and really the feed just keeps it stops the water from going a bit gangy. These days the way flowers are produced in Holland, it's gone so high tech that really food is just a gimmick.
Really?
People like to kind of see a bouquet there. If it has food on it, great. If it doesn't have the food on it, oh, they've been so short or something. You haven't. Flowers are so advanced now at this stage. Good quality flowers are so advanced at this stage. But so, yeah, like kind of getting back to the, what did you ask me anyhow?
How long will it last?
Yeah, sorry, getting back to that part of it.
Is it 7 to 10 days?
Yes, I always,
there you go. Boom.
I always say 7 to 10 days. People usually get longer, but
Probably
again, I just don't know where the flowers are going to be. You could have it in a terribly hot room, you could have it in a terribly cold room, you mightn't water them at all or look after them. So, you know, I couldn't have somebody coming back to me then and saying, oh, you said, you know, 3 weeks and they, you know, they only lasted 2. Yeah, that's the way it is. It's the nature of the beast. They're fresh flowers.
Yeah.
You
know that phone is still beeping.
I know. That's because whoever rang didn't hang up on their side.
Alright.
I'm assuming. You know, it's not a vehicle backing. For feck's sake. Now, in you go there. In you go, buddy. In you go. Oisín's having a great time there with Paul now at the moment.
He's driving me absolutely nuts, and he's
not.
about to knock over this tripod, and he's got a ball, and he wants me to go out the
You
back.
have to tell him.
Here, I'll head out the back and start throwing the ball.
You have to tell him to head into bed.
Into bed, Oisín. Into bed.
Ush.
Do you think he'll listen?
Ush,
He's
into
doing
bed.
it. Oh, look at this. Is he? Is he going into bed?
Ush,
He's looking sheepish. Into bed.
He's a good boy. You're a good boy.
I'm impressed. Master, Enda the master says into bed, and Oisín does as he's told.
Now, I just need to add something into this. Sorry for being so, I think maybe the green, the yellow.
These are all the gorgeous flowers that Enda chooses from, and you can basically say I'd like one of those, but he'll do whatever you want, really.
Yeah, within reason. Like
Within
today
reason.
now, somebody rang looking for, the Debs is on tomorrow.
Dave's done.
Debs is on tomorrow in, what you call it, Paul sometimes rambles on, so you just have to ignore him. So it is on in Dunlavin, and a young fella rang today looking for a black flower. Like, God help us and save us, we have every other flower under the sun, but no, they want a black flower. Well, you can't get one. You can get a dark red flower that they call black baccarat, which is a rose, but you can't get a black flower. You have to go artificial. But where's the point?
Would you like to hear a lovely comment?
Yeah, please.
The variety of colour on that arrangement is gorgeous.
Yeah, there's a nice.
I'm going to get a better shot of this actually, because you can't really see how cool that is. Look at that, stuffed to the gilhoolies with colour.
Is right. Now I just need to put another few roses into this one just to bring it through. I do like this. I really do love the vintage look. Which to you and me and everybody else that was born 40 years ago means country or rustic, but anyhow.
25, Enda.
Oh, 25, okay. 25. The reason why he's holding the camera. Okay, so I'm just going to put 2 more roses into that, and then we're done. A little bit longer than normal, peeps. But where do we go there? And oh God, I wasn't saying this.
What do you think, people? Do you like them? Few likes and ticks and whatever you do, press those buttons. I think you hold down the like and it eventually pops up on the screen, and then you can heart and all sorts of other things. All those techie people know how to do it. I am rambling, haven't I?
Yeah. He's rambling today.
I'm
Sorry
rambling
about that. He said to me last week,
there's a smiley face.
He says, if I'm talking too much, will you just let me know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm letting you know now, Paul. You're talking too much.
Okay. Yeah. These are gorgeous, Enda. As a heart, a lovely heart.
Yeah.
Love the wellies.
Now you see, the wellies would be, to be honest with you, I was looking for pink or purple and wellies. But Charles Camping of Main Street, Blessington, gave me these for free once I mentioned them in my live stream, which I've done for all your camping needs. So anyhow, so like that, you could
Maybe we should do a live stream from a tent. Show me that face again.
Sweet God Almighty. So you could do you're probably better off doing 2 colours the same to get more impact than you would like that. So the white is kind of the more classy looking at, but still I think it's still quite fun and that. But this is really the country one. And again, if you wanted to you wanted to put them, you know, you could even, okay, maybe not. Anyhow, you know, whichever way, I don't know how to say this, that we could put these two together. So you still see the boot, maybe something like that. No, it doesn't work, but there you go. There we go.
Yeah,
oh,
that looks,
yeah, that way.
Yeah,
that way.
maybe.
There we go.
There, yes, that's a
There we go.
contrast.
That's nice. Yeah, so you get to see them. So there you go, folks. There's my shameless businessing. So thank you very much again for watching in and looking in. I rambled a little bit on today, too much, and I'm doing obviously the plugging for Charles Camping Main Street for all your camping needs. And
don't forget our website. We always have to say the website. Flowersbyenda.com. Where you can buy loads of flowers.
We've changed it a bit as well. We've added better quality photographs onto the website at the weekend, and also quick go-to buttons, so you don't have to go down through a whole list of things and that. So hopefully that'll make it easier.
Do you know
for
what?
people.
Actually, a good one is to say, if your hubby is sitting in the office and wants to buy flowers, somehow mention flowersbyenda.com to him. He doesn't have to come into the shop. He doesn't have to be embarrassed. And he can buy all the presents he wants.
And the other thing is, we're also an equal opportunities buyer. So if it's not your husband, it could be your boyfriend or your girlfriend, either or.
Yes, sorry, yes.
Or your.
I'm just thinking
husband.
to myself now.
Yeah.
I just think buying on a website is a nice way to lazily buy flowers. I know it's bad, sorry.
Yeah, it's for anyone who wants to buy flowers. It's not just a chauvinistic male thing. All right, bye.
Bye.